See, now checkbox is coming, right? So if I select ABC and Anil and Company, see these two uh, supplier is coming. Okay. So this is a space that this is the interactivity that's maybe required for you in some of your reports. Basically, like this, we have already developed few reports in financial statement. Suppose if you want this trial balance, run this report. See, these are all the parameters that I'm using, right? So you can duplicate this trial balance and see how this report has been formatted and how filters we specify the parameters, how parameters has been used, and how filters has been placed in this report. So you must make a duplicate copy of it and check it out by yourself, right? And now this is the trial balance is coming. Now if I select the splitter, it is showing me the level 1 to 5. Now if I select it level 4, then the report will automatically change and doesn't show my ledgers. So it is showing me the 4 level report. If I select it 3, then it will automatically change and giving me the 3 level report. So this is how I have created this report so that user can specify their level, specify certain filters after the report data is coming in. It is interactivity part that I added in this report, right? So one thing, one disclaimer is there. If you want to use this viewer filters, so you might suppose you can say that okay, I want to see a cell report, but my divisions or sections will be selected by the user like this. Okay, like this report viewer filter. So for that, what we will do is that what is the difference between two type of filters? One filters that you are specifying at the beginning of the report, and one filters that you are using as a report viewer filter. So there is a two different ways of specifying the filters. Okay, but it has a huge performance advantage and disadvantage. Okay, so whenever you specify a filter before executing the report, that is this filter. If I run this, this is the filter. So for every report, there is two type of filters. One filter that is used before executing the reports, and another one is after executing the reports. Okay. So before executing the reports is basically putting the where clause and restrict the retrieval of the data. Suppose for this purchase order, if this 200 pages report, it might contain lakhs of records to be processed, retrieved from the database, and show it in your viewer. But if you specify supplier name is Anil and Company or ABC Limited, then additionally one filter is applied, one where clause is applied to that query, and only the Anil and Company data or the ABC company data will fetch from database. And suppose from 1 lakh records, it will fetch only the 5,000 records and show it to you in the previewer. So this is very much performance optimized. On the other hand, if you specify the filters as a report filter options like this, then all the 1 lakh record will be fetched from the database and categorized and placed in such a format in report viewer so that you can select this at runtime. So if I select ABC Limited as a filter before the report, it will fetch 5,000 records. And if I specify ABC Limited from report viewer filter, then it will fetch 1 lakh records from the database and fetching only 500 and showing it on the viewer. So it has a lot of performance advantage and disadvantage of using this report viewer filters. So I would recommend if you really need this filter, then please look at the performance options. Just didn't add it just for the sake